Hey lovies, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time. What's good? My name is Nokolo. If you're new here, what's up? Don't forget to click that subscribe button to join the family. So after the first video, which I uploaded for my series, which is not really a series because I haven't uploaded in about 4 months, my bad, I am inconsistent. I got a few questions with regards to living in China. So I am gonna read them out from my baby over here because I don't want to forget anything. I have a maximum of 4 questions. I summarized all the questions that I had and this is what we got. So let's get down to it. The first question is, how is it like as a black woman living in China? And let me say this first, people experience different things depending on where they are. From my side, it was really awesome. I was in an amazing city. I was in Ningbo, and so I didn't experience any type of discrimination, any type of racism. The people there were really friendly. Like, they were at some points a bit too friendly, but they were really friendly. I absolutely loved them. They were very welcoming. They wanted to help me with whatever I needed help with. They were very patient with me, especially because I didn't know Chinese, and even with the little Chinese that I knew, they were still very patient with me when I was using my Google Translator app. They didn't rush me to do anything. They didn't try to rob me if I didn't understand anything. In fact, they made sure that I wasn't robbed. So they were really nice people, and I really enjoyed myself, and they were really friendly. Yes, there were people who would randomly come to you, take pictures of you, you know, but then again, it's probably the first time that they've been so close to a black person, you know. They usually see us on TV sometimes, and they see the likes of Beyonce, you know, and so because they see those people, they sometimes assume, yo, all black people are rich. Well, that, okay. let me say that was from my personal experience. I'm not sure if it applies to everyone, but I had this kid once who came up to me who was on some, yo, how much do you earn? How big is your house? Where do your parents live? You know, that kid was on some, yo, like, you must be rich. What are you doing here? So I was, that's the kind of vibe we're going for, and I was like, okay, I don't mind that. Like, if you think I'm rich, hey, then I'm rich. But it was really nice. I really enjoyed myself. There was, you know what, this is a story for another day. I'll come back to the story. The second question is, how is it like going around in China? So what is the club scene like? How do you move around? Do you get lost? And so let me first say this. It's very easy to move around China. You just have to know the right people to ask. You have to know that Google Maps doesn't work really well. Actually, it sucks. I was going to a cafe once to meet some friends, and I just bought my bike, and I didn't want to catch a Didi or an Uber. That's what Didi is right on that side. They call it Didi. So I decided to charge my bike, get ready. They sent me the GPS location. I put it on Google Maps. Google Maps literally said, you have arrived at your destination, when I was in the middle of the road. I was in the middle of the road with nothing near me except a construction site that was like over there. And I was like, wait, this is not the place. This is not a cafe. Where am I? I was completely lost. So Google Maps sucks. But there is Do Maps that side. Google Maps that side doesn't work really well, but there's Do Maps. So Do Maps is a Chinese Google Maps, and so you input your destination and you arrive wherever you want to arrive. There is also, like I said, Didi, which is Chinese Uber. You can also catch trains or buses. They're really affordable. Actually, not even affordable. They're really cheap, and you won't get lost, especially if you have your what do you guys call it? Apple Maps. Yes, if you have Apple Maps, it will tell you which bus to get into if you want to go into this location or go there, which train to use, but there's also Do Maps, which will also help you with that. So it's really helpful. You will not get lost, and even if you do get lost, there will be people around to assist you. The third question is, oh my god, yes, how is the dating scene? Oh, okay, I'm being childish. Anyway, the dating scene in China. I honestly wasn't there to look for that. So I can't really comment too much about it, but it's there. If you're going there to find love, you'll definitely find it. There are fellow Africans there as well. You'll be out here dating everyone and anyone from Africa. If you're into African Americans or Americans, you'll find them there. If you're into exploring Asians as well, you'll find an Asian for you. Like, if you're open to it, you will definitely find it. I've had friends who found it, so you'll find it too. There are also apps like, what's this app called? Tinder. Yes, there's Tinder, and it works well if you have a VPN. So you'll get dates and go out with different people that you meet. If you swipe left or right, I'm not really sure where you're supposed to swipe if you're saying yes to someone. And there's also Tan, which is a Chinese Tinder, which works. So you'll definitely find love. With me, since I wasn't looking, I didn't find anything. But there was an incident where this Chinese dude came up to me and was on some. That dude wanted to pay me money to go to my place with him, and I guess to do whatever he wanted to do with me at his place. And I was just on some, no. And you can imagine how hard that was when you don't speak the language, but you can understand where this conversation is going. So I'm speaking my limited broken Mandarin, and he's on some Mandarin tip, and I'm like, oh no, no, 不要, no, and he was just on some, come on. I'm just like, can I just go home, please? But he was a pretty cool dude. All in all, I don't know what he was thinking. I think he maybe had a little bit too much to drink in the middle of the day. It was like 1 p.m, so I really don't understand where he was going with this, but it was fun. It was an experience, that's for sure. So but he understood that I really didn't want that, and he was like, okay, cool stuff, I'll just take my wad of cash and just, put it back in my pocket. And I'm just like, why are you carrying a wad of cash, dude? Like, we use cell phones here. Like, no. The last question which I have for you. Oh, buzzword again. Will I enjoy the experience altogether? You have to be really open-minded and be willing to try new things, and also understand that you'll be in a place where people are very homogenous. You are different. They may treat you differently, but you have to understand that and not take offense to anything that they do, because that's what they know. So just be open-minded to the experience. Love the children. If you're going to be the teacher there, love them, because that's what you're there for. Love the children and just enjoy yourself. Like, people's experiences are all different, but my experience was absolutely amazing. Yo, girl went to Disneyland. Hey, I'm just gonna post a video. video was really helpful. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Ask questions down below if you have any extra questions that I can answer in my next video, which hopefully will not take 4 months for me to do. My bad. Bye.